Chairman Ding of the Chinese Council of Advanced Policy Studies, and Secretary General Yang, and Professor Huang, distinguished scholars and experts, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm honored to speak to you on today's conference, which addressed the power transition of the Chinese Communist Party and the development of its governance. Discussion of this topic is particularly meaningful at a time when the CCP had just concluded its 20th National Congress. With this speech, I would like to share some observation on this topic. First, the development path of the rising mainland China is an issue faced by the whole world. As expected, the 20th CCP National Congress pronounced the extension of Xi Jinping tenure and Xi's authority as the leader of the party, government, and the military. Meanwhile, the event laid out the direction of mainland China's future development. For some years, following mainland China's reform and opening up policy, it has gained tremendous overall strength. However, as suggested in the report of the 20th CCP National Congress, mainland China is now faced with many complexities, difficulties, bottlenecks, and predicaments. Mainland China's strong nation development path is one marked by an absence of democratic governance and hence a lack of checks and balances. Moreover, this path cannot effectively reduce risk to poor decision, and fair management. This has caused great uncertainty in mainland China's development prospects and sparked agitations and restlessness in the region. Beijing's strategic intentions have far-reaching implications on the geopolitics around the world. In light of China's new power structure, our concerns have deepened over whether China's policy direction is in line with its pledges regarding realizing people's democracy, developing a free economy, abiding by the rules-based international order, shouldering its responsibility to world peace, and sharing benefits fairly. In this process, it is even more crucial for the international community to lead the way as an exemplar of universal values. Second, the CCP's pressures campaign against Taiwan prevent a cooling of cross-strait and regional tensions. Stability in the Taiwan Strait is critical to the peace and the prosperity in the Indo-Pacific region. In recent years, Beijing has steadily stepped up its military intimidation, political suppression, and economic coercion against Taiwan in response to the changes in regional development and its so-called historical missions. This August, the CCP launched targeted military exercises against Taiwan in violation of international law. These exercises were aimed to encroach on Taiwan's sovereignty and security, and have since drawn global concerns and awareness of the CCP's expansionist ambitions, threatening regional prosperity and security. The 23 million people of Taiwan have already resolutely rejected the CCP's obstinate one China principle and the one country, two system. Meanwhile, we espoused the commitment that the two sides of the Taiwan Strait should not be subordinate to each other, as it reflects the objective truth and the cross-strait status quo for the past 73 years. We have long advocated that the key to resolving political differences is never any forceful imposition of unilaterally set political endgames, political frameworks, or military invasion. Rather, it takes to the two sides treating each other with rationality, equality, and mutual respect in their joint quest for a peaceful and a pragmatic solution. This is a matter mainland China needs to work on. Third, Taiwan tenacity, democracy, and resilience make for a reliable force in maintaining regional peace. The basis of cross-strait relations is peace and equality. The Beijing authorities should face up to the fact that the Republic of China exists. They should also respect and understand the commitment of the 23 million people in Taiwan for the development of cross-strait relations. For over 70 years, Taiwan has risen head-on to a myriad of challenges with our strong resilience. As a result, we have grown into a democratic and confident country and become an indispensable and responsible stakeholder of the international community. The Taiwan society is marked by its openness and diversity, but the Taiwan people are determined to uphold our bottom lines, namely to safeguard our democratic institutions. The people of Taiwan are committed to defending our sovereignty, dignity, and a democratic way of life, on which we will not condone any encroachment. The ROC government is highly resolved to maintain the peaceful status quo of Taiwan Strait. We stand firm on the four commitments and vow to strengthen our four resilience. We also ensure that our cross-strait policies are rational and non-provocative, resolute, and unwavering. We will continue to bolster our self-defense capability. We also work with the international community to respond prudently to development of the situation. This approach aligns with the interest and expectation of all parties in the region. Fourth, and in conclusion, the two sides should join hands to seek a path toward peaceful coexistence. Maintaining cross-strait peace and stability is a shared responsibility of the two sides. We hope that the other side can move beyond its outdated political framework and demonstrate its open-mindedness in approving cross-strait relations. To this end, we call on mainland China to take action in the following regards. First, we urge mainland China to lay down arms and maintain peace and stability. The key to peace is to reverse the mindset of handling problems with force. Beijing should stop its saber-rattling as it only deepens the gap between the two sides and raises tensions in the region. An armed confrontation is absolutely not an option for our two sides, nor is it to the benefit of the people. We call on mainland China to resolve differences through a constructive dialogue without preconditions. We also urge mainland China to shoulder its shared responsibility of maintaining peace across the Taiwan Strait. Second, we look forward to the resumption of orderly and healthy exchanges to enhance mutual understanding. In a few days, it will be the 35th anniversary of the opening up of cross-strait exchanges. On this basis, both sides should uphold the principle of putting the people first and resume normal exchanges. This will help enhance our mutual understanding, allow us to pragmatically handle issues pertaining to people's rights and interests in these exchanges, and protect people's welfare. Taiwan has gradually relaxed restrictions for exchanges. We hope that mainland China can progressively adjust their regulation to meet the international trend, so the two sides can resume healthy and orderly exchanges and create room for positive interaction. Finally, at this time of great change, both globally and regionally, I would like to thank the distinguished scholars and experts joining us today from Taiwan and abroad for their advice and suggestions. I wish today's conference the fullest success and good health to you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister Cho. Particularly, thank you for providing very meaningful and important guidelines in terms of how to conduct cross-strait policies. Thank you so much. And Minister Cho has other important events to go to LY, so he cannot stay with us for the rest of the conference. So, much appreciated for your contribution. Now we take a very, very short break, about 5 minutes. Coffee and tea are available. Okay.
刚好有关心的议题，我们先测试一下麦克风好不好？好，请诸位先讲讲出来，不戴口罩好了。
不戴口罩，
不戴。
安全距离。
我的声音比较低沉一点，
好，那因为等等诸位也要到立法院再做报告哈，那请金姐，那就最多3个问题好不好？来，有谁要提问吗？那还是我来帮忙。好，刚刚有记者关切，就是中共20大后对台的政策，那不晓得主委跟我社这边的观察是什么？
第一个我们大概注意到中共20大的这个召开整体的这样的一个流程啊。当然，各位大家都知道，他们第一个当然他们人事的这样的一个更迭啊，那也引发了国际各界的这样的一个解读。但是当然对我们来讲，毫无问题，习近平他已经顺利的接任他的第3任啊，而且呢，他应该是一个比较强人式的这样的一个领导，所以呢，我们关注20大的这样的一个对象的一个政策呢，他人事的变动应该还是服从在习近平的个人的这样的一个领导意志底下。那我们如果来看20大这样的报告呢，大概总结来看，就是他在编织也好，或设定也好，他的伟大的这个中国梦。那这样的一个伟大中国梦，坦白讲，它涵盖的范围相当的一个广泛。那当然，对台政策是他最后也算是重要的一个事项。那不过我们大概会做这样的一个理解，因为他在20大报告里面的，他希望能够重建他中华民族的伟大复兴里面呢所设定的各项的这样的一个政策，这里面当然有新增的一项，像科技的兴国，很显然它是面对到这个整个美国或者是国际社会呢，对它在科技上这样的一个抵制啊，那所以这也显现出他这个20大的报告还是要面对外在客观这样的一个情势。那我们来看这个外在客观这样的情势，大概整个延续，不只是国际的变化非常的快速啊，那也都出乎很多国家的预测啊。譬如说，俄乌的战争到底它会再持续多久？那美国、俄罗斯跟中国，他们到底怎么样来评价？这个对他们本身所会产生的这样的一个冲击，这个是第一大块的部分。第二个，我们也大家都知道，美中的贸易呢，并还没有做有效的这样的一个解决。但是呢，美国又制定了这样的一个晶片法案的时候呢，那显然中国它要在面对它所谓的科技兴国这样的一个挑战。那第三个，我们当然也看到，中国大陆内部呢，它还是有它自己，不管是来自经济社会，或者是疫情防控等等这样的一个问题啊。那最后一块当然是他希望能够呢来这个统一和平统一，完成他们这个所谓的历史这样的一个任务了啊。那所以整个来看，我们呢应该是要观察他后续比较具体的一些作为啊。所以我想我们陆委会呢会跟各相关单位审慎的来做他后续具体政策如何的来做这样的一个拟定，那作为我们应用的这样的一个对策。好。
所以刚刚有提到说，希望对岸开放放宽管制，然后逐步恢复交流这样。那希望说对岸从哪一方面先做？那我们又可以先做什么？
是的，我想全世界大概对中国大陆的这个最重要的一个关注，因为这样的一个措施就是所谓的清零措施呢，不但他自己内部的社会呢也产生了一些问题啊，那整个国际的这个生产的这样的一个供应链，因为所有的厂商甚至金融的这些活动，或者是人民的往来，那都会造成很大的一个困扰。那譬如说，现在它还是7+3，那最少都要10天。更重要是在于说，它什么时候要封城，或者是限制移动，这个都是会造成各国人士跟他们，包括我们跟他们的交往上面所做的一些困扰或者是考量。那第二个就是说，中国大陆对台湾呢，它是现实上在过去还有一些的措施譬如说它禁止陆生来台，那它也禁止大陆人士来台自由行，那这个还有其他的一些措施呢。那我们是希望双方能够比较 有效的来以人民的福祉为优先的来做新的这样的一个接洽跟安排那各位大家都知道这个包括我们很多的一个措施呢，其实我们都涉及到交通工具了。所以呢，过去我们可以来看到航空公司呢，本身纵使它设定了那么多的航班，但是现实上航空公司它如果没有人来定位，那他们还是不会想要飞的所以我们也都积极的在鼓励我们国内的航空公司。那他们对岸的航空公司也一直到最近，比如说我举一个例子，上海到台北，这个应该是最热门的一个航班。但是当然也可能因为是上海的封城，或者是其他的一些措施呢，导致中国大陆的国航跟东航一直到最近他们才开始飞，不然的话只有我们的华航跟长荣每2周1班在飞来飞。所以我想这个都是有待于双方努力看如何来这个疫后这样的一个相关措施跟如何来恢复正常跟健康有序的交流。我想这个是双方都应该要努力的。
对，那个国安局长说，
那就4个问题了。
对，国安局长陈明通说，2023年可能会有以战逼谈的压力那您觉得说，在随着习近平已经大权在握之后这个统一台湾有时间表，或者我们有想过到可能的议程，已经上了这个议程吗？
基本上我们现在当然。我们都有在关注各国在针对中国呢，倒不是只有20大我想在这个之前20大之前报告出来之前呢，全球的社会呢，各国呢都已经在做中共的它军事崛起跟它所有的战略这样的一个部署的这样的一个思考跟研判。那我们都有收集各国这样的一个判断跟各相关单位的判断。那目前来看，当然我们没有看到所谓的时间表，但是呢，这个所谓和平统一的1国2制呢，已经在他20大的报告里面已经写上去了。那所以我想，这应该是在他的所谓民主伟大复兴的一个项目之一的。
好，最后一个了谢谢。为什么看这次也把这个20大里面也把反台独写入党章里面？那台湾的局势是不是更
在上个礼拜我在立法院的时候，其实已经有答询过那中国大陆对台湾的这样的一个统战的一个策略呢，大概根据不同的政党它所设定的这样的一个具体工作的项目呢，大概就是不外2个，一个叫反独，一个叫促统。那基本上，因为他们认为民进党呢会有这个所谓的台独的这样的一个倾向，那当然我们也不知道他台独的定义到底是什么了那所以呢，他对民进党执政的时候，基本上会以反独为主。那国民党执政的时候呢，那基本上因为国民党可能他们有不管是定义到底是如何，当然他们有模糊的只会9·2共识这样的一个的说法，所以呢，他就会以促统为主了那理论上来说，现在民进党执政，但是我们来看法呢，它基本上应该诚如刚刚提到的20大，它在所谓统一台湾的这样的一个项目上面呢已经列入，所以呢，我们认为它应该是会用促统，未来是应该会以促统为做这样的一些。那反独呢，只不过是它的手段之一而已，反独只不过是它的手段之一。但是因为各位大家都知道，包括我们昨天我们这个陆委会所公布的这样的一个民调里面呢，各位大家都可以看得出来，它促统的这样的一个做法呢，事实上并没有获得台湾大多数的因为都超过80%以上都反对中国大陆所提出的这些促统的这样的一个相关措施了那所以呢我们也判断它应该过去就是软硬两手这样的一个交叉使用那一般是认为它可能这一次硬的会更硬，但是软的也会更软。那所以我们就有看后续因为它通常在明年的1月或者是3月份两会的时候，它会比较有具体的对台的这样的一个工作项目这样的一个释出，那我们会来做各项的研判来研拟相关的对策。好。
主委再一个转的因为台北市东园现在传的那个病情很严重，那不知道我们陆委会这边有没有接到 接到申请，那个标团的申请要来做一下。
我想有关于团团这件事情，各位大家可以看到，我们昨天大概陆委会的记者会也有做这样的会议，我们都跟这个台北市政府跟农委会呢都保持密切的这个联系。那这个台北市政府他们也有跟对岸呢做这个专业视讯上的一些了解，所以呢，他们如果有任何的需求，我相信农委会跟这个陆委会呢，绝对会尽力来做这样的一个协助。
好，谢谢大家。
好，谢谢各位。
好。
好，来。
谢谢，我先，刚才也视讯帮我拍。好，谢谢。就慢慢发。
不会走。